Peace, 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 whatever sign this is. Thank you for tapping in. I go by the Holy Cow. Happy Aquarius season. This is going to be a little gift message to you guys. Obviously, you know who this is for before I do. I usually pick these live so you guys know what it is. I'm in a particularly jazzy mood right now. I'm pretty excited to be off work. I'm about to go make some love. I don't know. Saturn, Neptune and Aries got me feeling. So maybe that's a sign. I don't know. We'll see what's up. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Love it. Okay, yeah, my Leo songs are trying to let me know something. My Leo placements are trying to let me know something. I guess you guys are just as horny as I am right now, so that's good. Leo, happy Aquarius season for you. Perhaps this is a time where you really use Tantra and sex magic to really like transmute some shit. I don't know, because I am feeling that. Like, right, but like you just happen to be the reading this like right after that was kind of like where I'm at my day. I'm like, damn, I want to go home. It's like kind of what I'm feeling. So maybe that's your vibe. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's kind of that. Leo. All my Leo placements, happy Aquarius season. Let's see what's up. Don't think that might, like, okay, whatever. Let's talk about Leos. Woo, let's talk about it. I feel, Leos, I just feel like you have a lot of sexual desire right now. A lot of Kundalini energy. I think a lot of Leos are going through, like, Kundalini awakenings. It's like, I just feel your energy. It's perhaps, like, my 5th house is, like, let's see what you got for Aquarius season. Oh, Leo, you are going to go deliver a fucking truth. Like, this is like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell the world I'm in union. This is like, I got married, I'm gonna scream about it. This is like, I'm booed out, like, I'm locked in, like, I got something. It's like, you left everything behind for this. This is like the type of, this is what I'm talking about. It's the type of motherfucker who's like, I'll take it right now. Because me and my husband were just like kind of talking to each other back and forth. Right now, like, I gotta need it right now, actually. And he's like, actually, yeah, like, I need it right now. That's kind of how you're feeling, Leo. You're kind of like, I need it right now. Yeah. I think it's a good thing, though. It has to do with your spiritual truth. This is really great. It's being, like, horny for things God wants for you, which is good. Maybe that's a long way because, you know, we already knew you were, like, horn dogs. We already knew that. I don't mean that with any loaded connotation. You should be, or you're a human being. But I just feel like now it's like finally, like, now that you've like left all the old emotions in the past, I feel like now that you're fully present with your now moment, I feel like you see how much you're like, you know, I think you maybe like, I feel like you were really reluctant for a long time. Like, I think when you think about God or spirituality, sometimes, Leah, you're like, boo, like, that's no fun. Like, I think you think like, do you know what the holy man, do you know anything about, no, you don't. So let me put you on. The sacral chakra, like the creative portal, like most of your shamans have insane sex drive. I'm not even kidding with you. My dad is like the holiest man, but before he was saved, baby, he was a fairy. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I just want you to know that. Like, I feel like there was like this long reluctance where you were like, I would ascend, I would make a healthier choice, I would leave that relationship that I'm only in because the sex is really good, but I just feel like when I make healthier choices, am I not gonna have as good of sex? Girl, what if I told you not only would following God, can you lose by following God? That's what I'm saying. Not only by following God could you never lose. You think you've had good sex, you've never had it. Like I'm saying, Leah, because the way that this has got you running out your boots, the way this like union frequency's got you like, because Leo, it's like, what if your anatomy doesn't give you a choice? What if you're trying to stuff it down, but it's like, what the fuck do I actually do when I look at this bitch and it's like, my nuts, my balls, my fucking dick, my, you know what I mean? Like, what do you do? And it's the holy route too. That's the thing. It's amazing. Like, it's what God wants for you. Oh, and I just think it's like the ego of Leo is like, oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I don't have to like stay talk. Because I think that's what I'm saying. You were saying in like old cycles, you were saying hung up on the 8 of Cups for fucking forever. Because I thought you, like, I guess you don't think holy people get drunk and nasty? That makes you the prude, bitch. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, we definitely get crunk and nasty. Yeah. Leo. This is a hard bone. Not gonna hold you, Leo. I'm not gonna hold you. Neptune and Aries is like, your spirit man is going back to primal mode. You know, you want that natural love. You want that natural love making, that stuff that's like, it's not defined as kinky, it's not defined as hard, it's like raw. It's like that type of energy, not unprotected, raw, like you don't have to edit anything. This is like being able to, it's like a fucking Tabata run. We can change up whatever the fuck we need to change up. It's like, does it matter? Because we're so fucking deeply aligned. But oh my god, there is something, Leo, there is something that is like making you literally go give it's not even that it's a premature message, it's a very developed truth in you, because it's like you have it's like this feeling is so strong, it's like this feeling, so it's like, okay, I know what that is. It's like I've never, maybe even if you've never had the feeling before, it's like, I don't really know, like that's a different tier of bitch. Like I'm saying, you could be married fucking 40 years and it's like the thing that you're seeing right now, or the thing that it's like, it's activating the Leo. It's like bringing out the it's fucked up. It is. And I don't know if you know how to navigate that. I don't know. I don't know if you know how to navigate that, because Leo, like I said, I don't suggest fucking anything to anyone. All I'm telling you is I had an experience like that fucking 9 years ago, and I fucked Dennis in a Target parking lot quickly. Like quickly. There was no time. So I feel like that's your kind of vibe. You're on your Alexis Taylor 2017. Like, can I have sex with this guy in the Target parking lot in my mom's Nissan Xterra? Yes. And did. And he was my husband. That's what I'm saying. I guess I have to tell you that analogy because sometimes that like pure, it's like, because I think there's a part of it that's so pure. So I'm saying it's 4 of Wands. It's like, I gotta tell the truth, but I gotta, because you have to let somebody know it's like your whole body is dying. This isn't something you can intellectualize. It's like, shit, bitch. It's like, it does kind of disrupt whatever you were emotionally committing to that you needed to walk away from anyways. I feel like that's what God did for you. God was like giving you a Kundalini act because you bitches were not letting it go. And I get it, because Leo, you know you're primal. You know you have to have the, like, you have to, Leo placements are not going to get, even if you are like in a monogamous situation or you're like in a long-term partnership or something, you're not ever going to get into some shit that doesn't have the bite and the grab. You know what I mean? It's, you know, it is definitely built on like, Leos are always going to be the ones like, come on, man, we're supposed to procreate. Like, you're the fucking weirdos. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's a good thing when you like that bitch that deep and you fucking, you know, yeah, you fucking, it's like, okay, good for you, Leo. But I'm just saying, it's like, I feel like this is so confrontational. It's like, it's bringing a spirit of truth. It's like, you have to tell the truth about it, because it's like, even if you wanted to lie to that bitch and be like, oh, I don't think you're cute, it's like, your dick is a fucking mile up, it's giving Pinocchio. It's giving like, it's like, obviously Leo. Obviously Leo. What? So let that happen. Because it's awakening the beast in you. But I think you thought the beast part of you didn't have any space in the holy lands. I think you thought that was something God does. You think you're the prude, Leo. You've been talking about all of us, like we're prudes. Mind you, we have sex right. Also, that's the other thing I'm saying is like, Leo, for you kind of been sexually repressed. No shade. Maybe even borderline celibate. I don't know. Y'all are better than me. I already told y'all what it is for me. Many people might define me as some sort of addict, if you will. Cause, I mean, if you had a camera on me all the time, it's like, I can't really like, yeah, I don't even be, it's like, I can't, it's like, if you do know, you hear me, like, it's like, Dennis is, we just know, we just drop in anytime, anywhere, you know what I mean? So, I don't know what you girls, I don't know about all that for you. I get the whole abstinence thing because of the fucking demons you fucking usually mix up with, but in terms of, like, not letting myself have, like, divine, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I was like, I don't know how my 20s would have gone, because I learned about myself quickly. Like, it's a lot. It's a high capacity sex. Since I'm, like, an artist and I'm a seer, I have a lot of sex. It is just what it is. It's like, sorry? I'm not sorry about that at all. Like, that is like the joy of my life. That is all I fucking get up and work for in the morning. It's like that's it. That's it. But I think this kind of like awakening, this Kundalini awakening in you, also it feeling like equal. It's like, I'm really attracted to equality for once. I think that for a lot of Leos too, it's like you've never seen it before. I think Leo, you know yourself really well. You'll go after the things that can give you what you know your needs are. You're very self-aware. But I don't think that it's like kind of like, yeah, when you see your dream person, it's like it's not like, that's up to God. Like if there's like a bitch that actually like fits your whole entire dreams, I mean, that would just be God's plan, right? So I just think that you're just naturally responding to this. But I think, like, at this point, it's like I said, I just feel like it's like awakening out of you. It's not really something you can even, that's why I think it's like, free your mind and your ass will follow. That's kind of how, that's your reading title. Ooh, maybe go listen to that fucking record. Leo, oh my God. I think somebody, like, I think this is also like the fucking slow burn of all time. I think, Leo, somebody like liberated your mind, and then came the like awakening of like, I need to fuck this now. I gotta have that now. Ski. I'm enlightened. I know what I want. Yeah. Oh my God. How are you feeling? Whoa. Like, look at this fucking, whoa. Like, my monitor's like a moving screensaver. Oh, like, this is like fucking Technicolor. Like, I just think you thought, like, because I feel like Leo was known as the, like, sexually active motherfucker. Like, you were known as, like, I don't know, I guess everybody always thought, like, they just associated, like, sexual essence with you. And this thing kind of makes you realize, like, girl, 11, what the fuck? Like, I really kind of live a dry life. I really don't. It could be a lot more. And I could be giving myself permission for a lot more. I'm just letting you know, like, okay, 6 of Cups, 5 of Wands. This is like I said, I feel like you were in 5 of Wands land, but this person, this partnership, this equality, this soulmate, Leo, like, it's not, that's what I'm saying. Your body is indicating to you that there is no one on the planet like them, Leo. You're not going to find that on the planet. And you know this because of just how rock solid you are. Like, it's a deep knowing. You just know. It's like if you know, back when like people were like, we're in the age of Pisces, and it's like, I don't know if you saw George Michael, like the way it's like collectively, like everyone's just like, that's a wow, look at that guy's face, you know, type of thing. I feel like you're having like it's deeply personal for my Leo placements, but it's like you are literally looking at somebody that just like, they have you. It's like, this is like you then I feel like that's what you're going to communicate is like, you're about to go, there's a cup that I feel like it's not even just being offered to you, it's for you. It's like, it's always been here. And Leo's gonna go fucking tell the spiritual truth about how it's time to come into union for that. Because you can't even lie. Like, because I think too, Leo, this thing is just like standing being a beacon of like, oh, like a divine receptor. Like, it's like, fuck, you know what I mean? Type of thing. And then I feel like like your disposition, I think the thing that you need to communicate is like, I just feel like it's only fair, considering how my body is acting right now, that I go up to this person and let them know, I don't even know what this means for anything, but for what it's worth, you need to know I'm not looking, there's nothing. I feel like there's nothing else. There's no competition. I don't even know if it's about what you can do, or you may even be in like fucking old doo-doo karma, but like there's a part of your spirit that just feels the need to be like, I feel like it's kind of like, it's like a risk that there's like, it's only a reward for you. Like you feel the need to be like, do you know what you do to me in comparison to the rest of these bitches? Because I just think that, like, that's how you're going to court them. You're going to court them by being like, I don't fucking feel anything. Everything else looks like garbage and ants and gnats and rats. Like, when I came across you, it's like, you dropped out. It's like, I lost my appetite for fucking everything else. Once it's like, and I think it kind of, like, it's like a fixation. Because, again, that strength card energy is, like, that really fixed, like, it takes a lot to build, like, muscle mass or to, like, fucking bulk. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you're on your supreme protein, I think you've been like bulking off of this, like you've been charging your sacral chakra. I just drank a fucking Maui Colada, but you've been like charging your sacral chakra to this energy so much, in fact, that it's just like you're like, again, the battery is fully charged. It's like the sun card. It's like, because I don't know, you're about to like. And I think that's the thing is like, I feel like this primal instinct came out of you before maybe like it's appropriate to be like, do you, because again, I don't know, this is something that has to do with like God put it on your path for you to have this perspective of it, but this thing could just be like shining as a beacon of light. It could just be like, not that it's non-specific, it's on your path, but like what the active thing that you're seeing is just like standing shining bright, and that's what's attracting you so deeply at a primal level. It's like they're so for me, they're not even trying to be for me. They are just for me. It's like, it's just because it's like, what, it's like what's happening in my body. It's like, you know, that's why my husband and I are super open-minded, because it's like, dude, to be honest with you, like, everything that built up, like, our marriage was just that, like, it was very taboo. We were just like, dude, we can't say no to each other. Like, me and Dennis this morning, it's like, first of all, like, I could not know Dennis was, like, alive at this time on the planet at all, at any age, and not, like, we would be fighting. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people who I'm, like, really attracted to, we tend to, like, if we can't be together, we're gonna fight. Because we're gonna be mad. Like, we're gonna be like, what the, like, fuck you, bitch. Like, fucking, you know, and it would, mind you, and then Dennis is a capsellium. Like, I would have probably just, like, his reputation and my reputation, we would have been, like, fucking, I'm telling you, the morning stars are crazy, because it's, like, we have to, like, you know what I mean? Like, I have to do that, because it's just like it's like a universal law. Like, I'm like, the way that I feel about, like, Dennis is like, he is someone that I'm, like, supposed to be having sex with. I don't know too much else, you know. I don't know. But because we know we exist, we know that there are, like, that's just, it's more about a, like, representation of, like, a caliber of relationship that can be reached or that can exist. You know, so we don't, like, again, so I talked about the monogamy framework and all this stuff. It's like, we're really coming from the inside out, not from the fucking framework in, you know. It's like, that's not what's being defined. It's just like, I'm telling you, it's not even about whether I have or haven't. I really haven't before Dennis, but it's like, coming across that energy, I was just really proud of myself 9 years ago for just being like, dude, I would be lying on I can't, it's not that I just can't even live without Dennis. It's like, the talking, that's all great, but it was a sex-based relationship. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It's still that. It's like, we came together because we were like, we can't, sorry. We can't not. It's like, we cannot be, like, all over. I mean, just, like, deeply, like, not just, like, intimate. No, I mean, yeah, fornication. Yeah. It has to be that way. It's good for the planet. And I just feel like that's your, like, Leo, I feel like you're, like, because this thing is, like, it's just getting more and more, like, especially the age of Aquarius, it's just getting more and more, like, it's just getting more freaky. And you're just like, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to miss out on this freak show, because I'm in it. I'm in the freak show too, because my body I feel the same way as this energy. I am, like, this is like a deep liberation for you, because this is like transcending boxes. This is like, I don't give a fuck what you call the sexuality with that. It's making me, I don't know what it is. You know, this is also like Leo finally settling in, because again, your ego, and you guys are kind of, like I said, you guys are kind of prudy. Like, you're kind of like, oh, she's marrying. Oh, he's marrying. Oh, it's like, you try to intellectualize, like, passion. It's like, there goes the Leos trying to act like they're this and this and that. And it's like, it's not good. Okay, stop, because I can't in the camera. Love you. That man. Yeah, like, it's like that, Leo. Like, it's like what's about to happen? You're about to pop out with a bonbon on your bitch. You're just about to pull up unexpectedly, be like, eat this fucking chocolate and let me dick you down. Whatever. That's your vibe right now. I'm obsessed. Good for you, Leo. You had to cut some shit off to go down this path, though. Yeah, you're too busy being a fucking prude. Look at this. Because we're talking about sex, bang, bang. That's what we're talking about right now. But in the past, you were actually, like, completely living, like, logically. Like, don't fucking intellectualize your feelings, brother. That's where you fucked up. Because I think you were too busy being in your ego and being, like, trying to go with the fucking heteronormative agenda. Oh, I already know all about that. You don't know shit about nobody. You don't know what people's marriages look like. You don't know what people's life look like. You don't know nothing until you ask. But sometimes people can be in the wrong shit too. Like, not that you need to be, like, going around trying to ruin stuff. But if you feel this way about something, it's worth raising it, because there might be a place for you. Keep a place for me, and in between you is something. Like, you're like, I don't give a fuck if this, like, because again, it has to do with your spiritual truth, and it's like, your body is just doing this. And it's actually, like, dominating your life. Like, the world is falling apart outside of you, and you are waking up, eat, sleep, drinking this thing. And it's actually just all consuming. So it's like not even like you're walking, like you're choosing the path, like you're on the path now. This is like someone that's like, I didn't even choose this path. This path chose me. I'm on it. Like, and I don't even know if it was all, it's not, I don't want to use the word consensual, but it's not like something like that was derived of like Leo's intellect and ability to be like, yeah, I'm about to go choose this shit. And it's like, no, it wasn't that. And that's where like love makes a sucker out of all of us. Like, you know what I mean? And I just choose to fucking surrender to love. I don't do like you girls. I don't. Because you'll have less sex that way. Like, I'm sorry, but like for me, the thing is max sex, right? Like, let's do that. Like, I need a max win on the fucking nut, you know? That right? Right? Like, I don't have to be everybody's cup of tea, but I know I have a cup, my own. You know, I got a little rooibos in my cup I'd like to fucking sip on. So I'm just gonna let myself have that. But I just think that it's like, I've always been someone that was just like, I'm not, you know, and like I said, in a lot of ways, people might think I don't really, like, the body count is like, what, 2, 3, 4 people? I don't know. And the fourth person is like just Dennis. So it's like after Dennis, it's like just one person, a lot of sexual experiences, you know? What the fuck ever. But me and Dennis always like keep space for ourselves because we're just like, yeah, like, let's just take life as it comes. But let's make sure we're coming. You know what I mean? Like, because it looks like in the recent past, like, you're not doing any of that. You know, you're standing at the gate, you're kind of looking at a path that you could go down, but then you're just sitting there and it's like you're just eliminating yourself from having certain shit. I don't know. Top of your reading, there's a Queen of Swords that's like holding your truth. This is like, that's what I mean. There's somebody in there royalty, and I think you're looking at them because they don't, it's like the Queen of Swords doesn't know she's holding your sword. Because I think the Queen of Swords is aware of like what's for her. Like it's what, and I'm saying her just because it's the Queen of Swords. But it's like the Queen of Swords, which is like the spiritual truth figure. It's like, kind of like speaking a truth, and it's like the shoe fits. This is very Cinderella story. This is very much like, oh shit, because I feel like, you know, you're not intimately, like, you have been able to self-please. You've been able to make yourself, you know, the depths, like, you know, where it can go and what would trigger the depths. This thing triggers the depths. But this is how you court it. You go up to it and you're like, dude, this is like, I'm saying, you're going up to someone and you're like, ritualistically, morning, noon, and night, I'm craving, I'm upset, it's the renewal, it's the reason I'm alive, right? I'm not even kidding you. Leo, the times are so dark, it juxtaposed for this, it's kind of the best time to fucking fall in love. It's kind of like, yeah, me and Dennis in a rehab, my best friend's like dead, OD, and like, let's just fuck, dude. Yeah, that was kind of what it was. Sorry, it's kind of what it was, right? But I just feel like you're going up to this, like, not only am I like, as soon as I wake up, I'm thinking about you. In my dream state, I'm like fucking visualizing you. You're like, it's like, you're not visualizing anymore. Your like body is doing stuff. Like, you're like waking up. It's like, did I just ruin my sheets? How am I even gonna explain this to my fucking laundry girls? Like, what the fuck? I'm spoiling myself. I've been spoiling myself over this. Like, Leo, this is your on. Because you now at this point, you're just like, can you see? I hope you can't feel and see how much I'm like doing over here, because I don't think this is anything you've done. I don't think you've communicated this right, because right now you're just now trying to be like, I think we have to come into union. You're surrendering to this, like, you're going up to the queen. It's like, I have to come into union with you in some capacity, because I feel like I also feel like this is beautiful because you don't feel criminal about it. It may be unique, it may be Aquarian, it may be like, I don't know if, is this like, how would we define this? Like, but again, I told you guys, we're going into a sexual revolution. So again, like, you know, sex has a lot of functions. It really does. I think the most important thing is for you to be having sex with the people God wants you to be having sex with. I think it can look a lot of ways. I don't think a monogamous framework works for everyone. I don't think, like, it just depends on what the fuck you're here to do and what you place sex as in your life. But stop being a prude. It's 2026. Have you talked to anyone, Gen Z or younger, about their sexual habits? No, you haven't. You haven't. Because you can adopt more fluid principles. It's like, you know, because I think you actually move with a lot of judgment, Leo. It's kind of the reason why you kind of like in the past, it's like, ain't nobody really know. You know, people might idealize you. It's kind of, I feel like Leo also, like, you're being idealized as a sex symbol, but bitches don't really fuck you. Oh. You know, because you end up, because it's kind of felt, it's not really embodied with you. It's all like cerebral with you. Like, in theory, that's a hottie, you know? It's kind of like my whole issue with Billie Eilish. It's like, for example, like, I'm just like, y'all don't find all these bitches aren't bad. They ain't like, you're not, but people really, like, as a Sagittarius would, but they like put too much of their like sexual desires onto just like an inanimate, like another concept of a person, because they're not actually putting it on the real Billie Eilish, just like a regular ass bitch, but like they're putting it on this symbol, the symbology in their mind. But then those people end up like having very like odd relationships, because and they don't really make much sense, right? Because they've been hypersexualized, or they've been representing something that they haven't been able to like enter into through the front door. So I think, Leo, you're this Queen of Swords has like made you drop into like grounded. Like I said, Leo, you're known for being sexually active, but it's like the sexual activity hasn't necessarily always been like the best experience. I don't. It's like, it's not that it's been bad. I think you're not in the place. Like I said, you kind of have to have a lot of sex to get good at it. Like, a lot of people be talking about sex all the time, and like a lot of niggas write prose about sex, but then I'm like, it's not just that you have to have a lot of sex. You kind of have to have a lot of sex with like the same energies in order to like develop like where you want to get with it. You know what I mean? Especially when you tap into like what I use sex for. I use sex to create. I use sex to a lot of shit, brother. But most importantly, I use sex to feel fucking insane. Like, to fucking lose my mind is what I really do. And, you know, because I'm a trippy, like, me and Dennis are like, we told you, we're like trippy hippies. We're like we were like the let's do shrooms at 8th period type of kids. So, you know, I think we're always trying to like lose our brains, like especially in sex. But I just feel like for you, yeah, it's kind of like, it's just like that. Like, maybe you were like, your narrative and your story was kind of all about the hypersexualization of it all, but it's like, you're not really, like, for you, I don't know if it's like sex is something you've ever been able to work. Like, I feel like this Queen of Swords like makes you feel like you can like work with some, like, you can like mold the clay that is like your sexual activity and kind of maybe define it. Like, again, there's just a lot of like writing and legislation of like what you are and like what you define. I'm not just talking about your sexuality, because again, your sexuality isn't anything. You're walking your path. Like, so this is what I'm saying. There's certain identities and stuff that we can identify, but it's like coming from the framework in, instead of like being like based on the feeling out. And I just like claim my sexuality is like, I go from the feeling out, you know? And so I honor that. It's like, yeah, the people that I tend to be like really sexually attracted to, like, I know them, like I know their soul, like that. It's just, you know what I mean? It's like, duh. You know what I mean? And so it's like, it's not, for me, sex isn't some like fucking hoity-toity like white man's hetero agenda where it's like about fucking making some nigga feel special or something. It's like, what? Like, it's all way deeper than that. Like, we have ancient souls. I was probably married to you 50 times in fucking every other lifetime. You know, it's like that type of shit. It's like, I don't like want to fuck Dennis that bad just because he's like, it's just all about like the face card's that lethal. The face card is that lethal because he's for me, because I remember him, because we've been in a million bodies together and we fucking find a way every lifetime, you know, type of thing. So I feel like you have that kind of feeling, but I'm giving you the education that the reason you feel it isn't even just because they're like tooting it up on the gram perfectly. When they toot it up on the gram, you go crazy because you know the nigga, like, you know what I mean? That's your boo. So that's what I'm saying. You have to this is the courting and finally moving and communicating that truth spiritually. Yeah. Leo, Aquarius season, you're going to be having sex with something that you have really, and you've been really wanting to do. And then it looks like you're going to be like doing it a lot. It's great. That's great, Leo. I think that's great. I think that's good for you. It's good for you. It looks like you're finally able to fuse physically. I feel like this is like, right, this is Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. This is finally being able to mix physically. I think you've been like, oh my God, I really want a chance to do that. And I think you think it's going to be a lot harder to do. And I think you don't understand that, like, if you feel a certain way about something, and that from the Kundalini, they feel I feel the same way type of thing. You know, it's like they feel the same way about you. And so I think you're just going to be surprised by how well presenting, like, it's very, for me, in terms of courting, it's like very attractive if someone comes up to you and it's just like, I saw you, and because I'm an Aquarius Venus, so like I kind of need you to come up to me and be like, I don't see anything else but you. Because I need, like, specificity. Because I'm a freak of nature. So it's like, if you start comparing me to fucking someone mortal, I'm going to be like, you just want to hurt my feelings or something? Because I can't be that. But if you're into that fucking celestial sex, if you fucking are into, like, fucking bitches with big spirits and fucking using sex as a fucking tantric portal, then yeah, brother, fucking call the bitches, right? Type of thing. And I just feel like it's on that. It's on the, like, you don't realize how quickly you can, like, Yeah, because it's just not that, it's not that deep. It's like, if it's the truth, right? And I think that's the thing, is like, Leos, you're finally telling the truth. Because before you were like eliminating people, but you would just be doing it out of like fucking like, oh, like, I'm gonna cut you now. But it's like you're cutting your passions. And again, this doesn't have to just be about sex, but it does have to do with your sacral chakra. So even the art you create, the things that come from your sacral, anything creative that you do, I just feel like that was the issue, you know? And then I feel like Neptune and Aries, that's what I'm saying, it's like putting it in primal practice. It's like, okay, you spent fucking 14 years drooling over this. Let yourself have it, Leo. Literally, it's for you. You're also meant to be, you could have already solidified that. This is Leo moving from like sex in theory and being known as a sex symbol, but then it's like, I think people really think of me as a sex symbol. It's mostly because I don't have to like actually like do too much. Like I'm not like, again, like I always tell you guys, like I was not sexualized as a child. Like no one like ever really, like I was not someone that people were like liked as a kid. That's my perception, but I wasn't someone that people were like acting on too heavy, like on sexual things. Like I was always very much the initiator in certain ways. So you know, in that regard, but I do feel like with you, Leo, it's like you are. It's a super reorg right now. But I just want you to know, if someone were to have come up to me and been like, yeah, like the you look like a constant renewal. Like you look like I see it coming. It's like a water well. It's like I just think you've had like bodily fluids. You've had experiences and stuff with this energy that's just like, okay. It's just getting embarrassing, because if this bitch could feel this at all, if they knew this at all, I would just be so like aired out. Like I just think you'd be like, it'd be so obvious that you have only been looking at this thing. And I think maybe like you have to go up to this and present this sort of courtship, because I don't think they would inherently know that you only think of them this way. Because again, them being for you is based on how they focus on themselves. You're really interested in someone right now who's really like been working on themselves, and it's making them really fucking magnetic. And so that's why you have to go up to them and be like, you're looking at you, so you're not even probably looking at me or who I'm into. But in case you didn't know, like I don't even look at anyone else. And as soon as you do that, it's like, yeah, like let's have a sex a lot type of thing. Why not? You know, one of the things I just put on my Arto Lindsay thing is like, are you not all adults here? Like, what do you think is going to happen? You're like, again, Leo, the being a prude in your mind and being like, thinking of like relating to other people as slavery. Like, you know, my husband doesn't own me. I don't own my husband. You know what I mean? We don't, like, themes of like cheating and shit like that. Like, brother, that's like third dimensional processing of like what humans are. But like at the end of the day, it's like Dennis and I don't, like, you don't understand. Like, we don't, when you're a celestial, you see things from the spirit realm. So like, if Dennis were to fucking do some shit that was lying on his spirit out of like a low vibration, he's had enough. Like, mind you, like I said, you need to let yourself have this, because when you have sex with this tier, that stuff doesn't happen. There's no, like, because there's no one, there's no other, like, you're just not like accidentally in the tier. Like the sex that I get to have with my divine partner is like not, like someone can't just accidentally be there. You'd have to be a divine person on my path in order for me to get the sex out of you that I get with my husband. Because the reason the sex is so good is because he's like attuned to my body. I think this is another thing, is like, you know, there may have been in your past like a lot of like, you know, there's a lot of like nature-based things, like your DNA really, like, I think you're waking up because you like would mix pheromones and shit. Like bitches would really stink to you. Like I just feel like in the past, like you were always like fucking on stinky binkies. Like I don't know how to explain it to you, but like I'm very, like, I am not attracted to a lot of stuff. Like, because I'm Aqua Venus, a lot of stuff repulses me. Like, if you so much as, like, your, like, skin, like, face, like, nails, like, what your hands look like, what your feet look like, that shit is all, it's not just preference, it's, like, spiritual discernment, you know? And, like, hair, like, it's, like, our bloodlines have to be okay. Like, for me, when I have sex, like, my ancestry, like, I can't, you know, for me, one thing that's probably never gonna happen is like I have too many ancestors. There's like, there's no way that you can have sex with a colonizer. Anyone who, like, you just, like, you're not gonna be able to do that in certain ways. Not a colonizer that is just completely disconnected from blackness. It's just not possible. So like I don't really find myself, you know, seriously contemplating like having sex with people who are of the Aryan race, unfortunately. Like, you know, just in totality, it's just like, you know, there are certain things where it's just like at a cellular, molecular, and spiritual level, like it's not natural for us. I could fuck you, but it's not like actually like, you know, and I feel like in the past you might have had a lot of those experiences where you were being initiated through maybe like experiences where like, I don't even want to tell this bitch, she kind of smells better. Like I kind of just like want to roll over and like be by myself. It's like, ew. Like, I think you're kind of like coming out of the traumas. Like, you might have had a partner in the recent past who's like 5 of Swords. Like, everyone loses here because they're kind of grossing. I just feel like they're kind of like grossing you out. And then here comes this Queen of Swords that's like pure and clean, and it's making you it's opening you up to this whole other conversation of like, oh shit, it's like, whew, the things that are for it makes you feel love for yourself because it makes you realize that you have a spiritual hygiene that maybe the people that you participate in didn't have. But I also just feel like spiritual hygiene in general is something that's new, and I think this person awakened that to your Kundalini. It's like, it's really sexy when the bitch actually looks like she smells good, you know, or like when like, actually I'm looking at bodies differently. Like, it's not about getting a thick baddie because like thickness is still like stored energy. Like, I mean, it's not, you know, we can disassociate and give like, again, we can call a chicken wing to try to like lower the fact that we're eating the arm of a chicken or something. But it's like, you know, we want to just make sure the energy is free flowing, you know? So it's time for you to make a judgment call that you're going to go down this path, and you have to kind of be a fool because I think you really had to turn your back on something that was not mixing well with you. That's where you're at right now. You've totally turned your back, Leo, because you definitely know. Again, you had a partner that you had to cut in the recent past because it was a 5 of Swords. It was a lose-lose. Like, us having sex together, us doing things together, it's like, maybe not. Maybe not. For you, I think it just kind of gives the repulsive vibe. And now you know, like, you're solid on the fact that it's like, I actually need to, like, move forward. And, like, actually, like, my body needs to be not rejecting the partner I have. You get what I'm saying? You meet a new partner that your body doesn't, that finally your body does not reject. And you crave them. Holy shit, Leo. And again, it's an Empress energy. So again, something that makes someone an Empress is the fact that they worry about their empire, their world. So they don't know this. You know that they don't know you feel this way. I mean, they may know that like you're aware of them or something, but they do not know in this capacity that you would have. Because this would just be an assumption. They'd have to ask you. It's like, I would never go up to somebody and assume, like, I would never assume that like, oh, that you don't like, because I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't actually know if someone like who liked me, but also I wouldn't know if someone doesn't like anyone else in their life. Like, you might see me with 500 people, but I can't stand any of them. I would never sleep with any of them. Like, I wouldn't know that. That's a personal you feeling. So, for example, if you go up to an Empress, she kind of feels like it's like she has a blindfold. It's not that she's not trying to discern. I can't make that decision for you because that crosses consensual boundaries. Like, this Empress feels the same way as you and is going to receive this. Because if you feel it, they feel it. But at the same time, the reason that I think you've been like, kind of just like, wait, what? Or intellectualizing this Empress is because like, she's not here to like, again, I think you've also been like hanging out with predators or into people who want to tell you what you like or talk you into liking them. This Empress doesn't talk you into fucking anything. You fucking like them. And it's like, and then they just have this, the Empress, once you get to Empress status, your maturity is just incredible. And I feel like you're ready to just walk right up and be like, holy shit, I have this cup that you have filled up, and they don't know that, and they're like, oh shit, you really need to commit to this path, because I think you were fearing building your life with fulfillment. God, I look good right now. Fuck no, but it's like you were really like fearing like the cup, like the 9 cups, like you were fearing like, oh shit, like this it's like, I could go again. This is like someone that you know, like, you could go round after. I'm telling you, I think Neptune and Pisces, you had, like, the last 14 years, you had a lot of partners where it was like, we're drugged, basically, just to be fucking. Like, we're so fucked up. Not that it's not consensual. It's like, but it's just like, we got to get fucked up for this to feel, like, elevated. And maybe you just, like, don't even have energy. It's, like, one round. And not that that's, like, a thing. Not that it's, like, whatever. I don't want to put any fucking words. My sex is, like, not one thing at all. My sex is, like, fucking artistic. It's not, we fucking have sex like we're painting a picture. It's, like, we start wherever. We fucking add layers. I don't know. But all I know is my sex is very energizing. And I feel like you've been, like, this sex has been, like, it's, like, it freaks you out. Because you didn't know that, I think you think there's something wrong with you. I think you think that it's bad. And again, like I said, being a prude, being like, well, shit, I have all these, like, really charged sexual feelings about this person. And they're not mine. So I don't know what the fuck to do. Or I'm not gonna do it. And then you're just like telling yourself like, nah, I'm gonna sit over here with this bitch that makes me like repulses me. And it's like, what? Seriously, what are you fucking doing, brother? Like, what are you fucking doing, brother? That doesn't make any fucking sense, Leo. What you need to do is realize this is what God wants for you. You're supposed to want to, like, I'm telling you, like, my energy and my desire to work for my partner while we're having sex comes from just, like, how much, like, I swear to you, it's like, I feel limitless sometimes. I'm like, we can fuck again and again and again and again. It's, like, great, you know? And I want that for people. I want that for people, but you only get that fucking shit through fucking God-ordained shit. Okay, Leo, you are no longer, so this is a King of Pentacles who stopped. I feel like your previous partnerships in general, the past, you had to stop showing up as like, because again, I think you had an ego and an identity. You were known as fucking this type of person or being really sexually attracted to a certain type of person. You have to completely, the future of Aquarius season asks you to say, that's not actually what I'm here for. That's not actually what tickles my fucking fancy. And then you also have to kind of dial it back. You have to come from the king back down to the knight. And you have to go initiate. You have to go deliver something. And I think this is beautiful because you're not a king about this person. You're not a king about this empress. You don't have a reason to be like, I am your husband, because you don't have that type of time with them. But you have a right to go up to them and be like, I do really want to have sex with you from a sacred place. And I feel like that's great for you. And I think, yes, like I said, you don't have to worry too much about like, am I allowed to like build with this person? Or feel like, it's like, yeah, you are. You might not be, like I said, you don't need to be, this is what I'm saying, Leo. It's like, stop thinking of sex as like, should I be do you need me to be the father of your kids too? No, I just want to have sex with you. It's like, not like, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh my God, you guys, like, you don't, it's like, I don't know why you're having sex in a time, like the whole sex with kids thing, that has nothing to do with anything. Like, it really doesn't. Like, if you're fucking popping out kids because you want to fuck somebody, that doesn't make any sense. Like, it doesn't, because the orgasm you want to feel does not differ. It's just the adding the kid on it doesn't make any fucking sense. So finally, this is you being like, I'm allowed to have sex and be freer than being stuck and like fucking making sex and then like posting up. Do you get what I'm saying? Because this partner, this new sexual, it's like honestly like a new sexual identity for you all together. Because it could be more partners that you don't know, but for right now, this is what you're focused on. And I think you need to allow yourself to make it not Neptunian Pisces land and make it Aries. Like, I'm gonna let you know I fucking feel this type of way, right? Because I feel like now you're moving lighter. Like, you don't, I think, again, you kept yourself back from it because you were like, well, I'm only gonna have sex with you if you fucking come into my fucking kingdom. It's like, I don't need to go into your kingdom. I need your dick in my, you know what I mean? It's like that kind of shit. So, congratulations. A rather horny read for you, Leo. But let's see what your overall message is for February. I love it. For February, like, we should be having sex. What? Duh. Aquarius season and some sex. Yeah, duh. Dusky. Let's do that. Dusky. Oh, that's so sweet. This is very vulnerable, Leo. This is like very, like, it's kind of like a submissive vibe. Like, Leo, you're gonna have a lot of sex in Aquarius season that has you like you're gonna be like the cat on its back, like you're not used to not being like the dominatrix of it all. Like, you're not used to like the fact that it's like you can just sit back. It's like unexpected. You're like, oh. Like, I think you give the proposal and it's like, because you, in the same way that they haven't seen the side of you, I think you haven't seen a certain side of this Queen of Swords. It's kind of like me giving this message right now. Like, I don't fucking feel the need to, some people do like spicy read, tarot spicy read, because they just want to talk about sex all the time. I don't want to talk about sex all the time. I actually am having sex all the time. So you're welcome, Leo, for giving you this reading. But I just want you to know that it's like, you're good, dude. Like, I think you like, if they're really for you, your freak flag is like gonna be equal to their freak flag. So I think it's a beautiful experience where you're both like surrendering to it, and it's unexpected, because in the same way that you're gonna very much surprise this person, because it's like you have this whole long history of how your kundalini has been charged up to like fucking eliminate all the other people, and it's just them in your eyes. They don't think they know that, because then they're just focused on like their bag, their empire, their life. But in the same way, I don't think you know how open and ready they also would be once you tell them that. Because they're like, yeah, I feel the same way. So yeah, maybe, because I'm being super chalant, you know what I mean? I'm kind of being like very specific, but I'm also like approaching it, I'm being approachable. I'm like, Leo, let's mature. Yeah, like, be fucking more queer about it. You know what I mean? You don't have to be fucking straight all the time with your fucking weird ass. Like, it's okay. You're not gonna go to fucking hell because you're fucking intermingling and with consenting adults. So you know what I mean? Because you're doing what you want to do. You're following your actual fucking pussy. Do it. But I think it's better than the fucking abusers you used to be into. I'll tell you that. So I'm excited for you, Leo. Do the fucking thing. Quite literally. But I'm going to log off now because now it's time for us to go. So join the club, Leo. Go get you some fucking spiritually aligned love. Okay? Also come to my fucking party. Bye.